Hey guys, so I went and got my extensions, the sew-in versions, put in yesterday. So this is the day after. All I did was brush it a bunch of times. But yeah, I asked if you guys wanted a video on this because I seem to get a lot of questions about extensions. I've tried so many different types and y'all said yes, so you're welcome. Just kidding, but I took a video of what my hair looked like the night before I went. It's not terribly short. It's not that I have like hair up to here and I really wanted like this huge change like I had in the past. I just truly wanted it to be a little bit thicker, a little bit longer for the wedding coming up in April. Getting married in Vegas. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But that's why I went and got these done. I wanted to try sew-ins because I've been hearing such great things about them. So many stylists have been switching to them that I know. And I've talked to a few that have done the other ones I've done in the past and they prefer these more now. I've done tape-ins, I've done the micro beads, I've owned clip-ins, I've owned the halo wefts. I've done so many different types and truly I think that these are my favorite now and I understand why. So first things first, I didn't know what color I was. I've never ordered hair from Bellami before. So I went in, lucky enough for me, there's a Bellami studio here in Houston, Bellami Beauty Bar it's called. And I went in and they were so sweet and she color matched my hair. They had a bunch of different swatches and yeah. So I knew my color. I went home and I ordered it. You can order it in the store. I just chose to go home and browse and pick out what length I wanted. I wasn't sure yet. And yeah, placed my order. My hair was delivered to me within just like a few days. It didn't take long at all. I think it was like 2 days shipping. And it came in and I just called them up and I asked to make an appointment to have the sew-ins installed. And they actually got me in the very next morning. So that was really quick and easy. To be completely honest, it was the easiest installation I've ever had. I got there a little afternoon and they took all the pictures of me and he installed it and styled my hair all in under an hour and a half. So easy. I asked him while he was doing my hair what his least favorite form of permanent extensions are and he was like, tape-ins. I was like, I knew you were gonna say that, but he's like, I just like don't like them. Like you have to, a million things like that smell of tape, you all through these different lines of your hair. The moving up process takes forever. I've done it before. I've actually had tape-ins installed twice and paid to go get them bumped back up. So yeah, I understand. It was a pain. Tape-ins are a bitch. But anyways, really quick and easy to get installed, like so fast. That was amazing. I asked him like how it worked because people have been asking me what the method is and I have no idea. So I had him take my phone and record it and explain it.
Put the weft over that and that is sewn to the bead and the weft.
So what he did is he put the base row here and then he put another row above it and then he did a third one on top and he deconstructed the third one and he was explaining that there's 3 wefts of hair on the one weft and it can make it kind of protrude a little bit, and because my hair is so fine he didn't want it showing and he felt that if he took one weft out and only sewed 2 in on my top layer, which is right here, it would lay flatter on my head. That was the purpose. So he deconstructed it and then sewed it in like the other ones. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. You can't see it at all. Even if the wind blows every which way, like you can't tell. They look really, really natural. But after he installed it, he actually had to have me stand up while he cut my hair because it was so long. And shortened the length up, gave it some layers, and he curled it and styled it for me real quick and I was done. It was so easy. I've had them in for about 24 hours now and I keep forgetting that they're in my hair. This is such a lightweight extension. I feel like I normally have way more hair in. Like when I did the tape-ins, there was way more of it, and the micro beads, there was a lot more too. So this is a way more natural look I did this time, a lot thinner, but my hair was already long, so I didn't really need a ton. And he didn't use all my hair either, so they bagged up the hair that I didn't use and gave it to me. I got the 22 inches in ash brown, just for reference. He said the hair would last about 6 to 8 months, and my hair's really soft and he could tell, and he was like, okay, you'll probably at least get 8 months out of it because you do have good hair care. And yeah, so I'm excited. It should last a while, we'll see. Haven't tried out this brand of hair yet, but hoping for the best. It feels really good so far. Now, upkeep. You do have to get it moved up. Obviously your hair is gonna grow out and the beads need to move back up, and then the sewing needs redone. That way it's always sticking close to your root. Duh. And this is another reason why he was telling me that this is his favorite process, because it's just so much simpler. So he's like, all you do is you come in and I undo them and I remove them up. He's already got them all cut and figured out. He's like, it'll literally take 30 minutes and you're in, you're out. It's just so much quicker and easier than the tape-ins. I can attest to this. I've done the tape-ins twice. Microbeads, same thing. Moving them up takes forever, because you're not just moving up 3 rows of beads like you would be here. You're moving up a whole head of beads, and it just takes a lot longer. So the tape-ins for me, and he agreed, he's like, it just is such a hassle because you have to take it all out. You have to get the sticky residue out of the hair, then you have to wash the hair, and then you have to dry it, and then you have to reinstall it. And it just is such a process if you really want to do it right. And you just think about it, like the hair is being held onto your scalp by like a gluey, tacky substance, the tape. So it starts to get like this grimy feeling where you just never feel fully clean, because because that's what's holding it on. The first installation, it feels fine, but then over time, as you keep moving it up, your scalp starts to feel like tacky and the roots start to feel tacky. And when I had them removed the very last time, I was like, I need to give myself a break for a bit, because I felt like it was just getting knotted up there. There was a lot of glue, a lot of fallout, and I just needed to give my scalp a break from it. And he said the same thing. He's like, I feel like it's probably one of the most damaging forms of extensions. And I did it over and over. So yeah, I'm done with that. I don't think I'll do tape-ins again, to be honest. I did micro beads. Once again, a big pain. It's like those beads, but just your whole head. And my biggest issue with this for me was I have such fine hair that when they were doing the wefts that came up higher when my hair was shorter, because otherwise I would have had a really thick layer of short hair on top, you could see it. Like anytime I moved, anytime the wind would blow, like consistently my beads were showing, and everybody would be like, I can see your extensions, and they'd be trying to nice and fix it for me. But dude, like they showed all the time, and I knew other people that had them when I did too, and I could always see theirs as well. Like I could always see everybody's micro beads. So I just find that these blend so much better, and it's also more of an expensive upkeep. Now, comparing cost, I would say they're all pretty much the same starting out, because you are buying the hair, and the hair is the biggest investment that you're making, but it's also what's supposed to last the longest. So you buy the hair, but after that, the upkeep for these is going to be cheaper. Whenever I had my tape-ins reinstalled and moved up month to month, it was $200. That's expensive, because you have to do it every month your hair grows out. Micro beads, they were also $200 to get moved up. So I asked how much these were to get moved up, because he's like, it takes 30 minutes, you're in, you're out, and he only charges $80. So that's a lot better, I would say. It was more to get it installed, but every place is different. And then every 3 months he says that they just all comes out, you get all new beads, and that's a little bit more. I think that was more like, it was one something, I don't know, I don't remember. But all in all, it's actually going to cost less per month at the end of the day, and it's easier. Now, the cheaper version is to just buy temporary extensions, whether they be clip-ins or the wefts that just sit down. They make a lot of those. I've done pretty much all of them. Obviously, everybody has a different budget. When I was in college, I was only doing the clip-ins, because there is no way I would have been able to afford dropping like all this on permanent ones. So clip-ins worked fine for me. But if you're in a place in life where you can't afford that now, and it's something you've been looking into, I really do recommend it. I'm so pleased with it. I like it so much more, just being able to wake up and have them in. They're comfortable, they lay flat, they don't show. There's nothing else I could ask for. So it's real hair. I do it just like mine. The color blends perfectly. Well, I hoped that helped clear up any questions you might have had about how these work. And I'm probably gonna do a hair washing tutorial in the future with these. It's really not that much different. You just have to make a point to like scrub in between the wefts. But I don't know, another video for another day. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using my products like I normally would with these, so that's not gonna be an issue. I'm not gonna have to like relearn how to do my hair. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Bye guys.